Good morning, guys. Paging Dr. Fauci, the House Select Committee on COVID has some questions for you. Chief among them, did COVID come from a lab leak? Because it appears in this latest revelation, Fauci acknowledges in private that gain-of-function research was underway in that lab in Wuhan, China. That's according to this unredacted email from February of 2020. And credit here goes to Martha McCallum's producers on the story who dug into this. Now, take a look at these two images of the same email. One, totally redacted, produced from a previous FOIA request. The other from the committee revealing what Fauci wrote to his fellow scientists, saying, quote, that would be most unusual to have evolved naturally in the bats, and there was a suspicion that this mutation was intentionally inserted. Now, one source says this information was not classified, but instead hidden because it made Fauci look bad since he knew of the gain of function. And Dr. Sapphire, you can appreciate this. The source also says Fauci, who oversaw the biodefense program at NIH, should have been aware that the Wuhan lab had been determined by the State Department to have, quote, inadequate safety controls. Now, Dr. David Asher, who is part of the State Department's investigation into COVID's origins, says this was a cover-up. Watch.
Now they're basically saying that, they had that thesis all the way up to just before the publication, basically, of their paper. And it was essentially rejected by Fauci and by Nature Medicine itself, which is also complicit. The cover-up is so much more extensive, and I can only imagine what's going to come out in the coming weeks as more of Fauci's internal communications are uncovered.
And I think he's right. More may be coming, guys. The committee, chaired by Dr. Brad Winstrup, says this is far from over.